has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at Bill Stadium at Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
Set to kick off.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Marvin Hall returning it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
For your wife. For your wife. I'm tired of games, but see, you know I brought my knife.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
It was free, you got it. The way you going, we fucking on Zaza, this shit, you went on Adam and Eve. Pop.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Man, that's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
throwing here on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 in a first down.
Bro, what?
He'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver, that time to want to get in there and bring him down.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete to his running back, Conner. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. It'll be a pick.
Got a punt. Buddy don't follow rules. You got a punt.
Niggas call me bloodless just like T out here. I'll be calling phone on phone, say I don't be out here. Catch him, knock his noodles back, just don't take out here. Phone on sliding late night, honey, ain't no sleep out here. 2 days back to back, that's 50 racks to be out here. Can't have no Fifi on your block as long as Steve out here. Can't try to slide inside a fishbowl, you got beef out here. Low key boy, get you out the way, they say you cheap out here. Niggas hoes, they tuck their tails cause they be scared. And the Hellcat on the E-way off the meat. Say his name inside this song.
But it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Watch out, Manny.
Punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st down. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going to air one out.
Man, that's bullshit. They wouldn't even let me go for the ball.
Picked off by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friend throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
You just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
2nd and 7.
We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it 2nd and 7.
I can't keep taking these pills when I'm in the trenches. They say I be capping a lot. I know when niggas who say he got rich on the door, but I know he be acting a lot. I know some niggas who say that they took out the city, but niggas be laughing a lot. Yeah. That shit was all cool. Nigga had that dog food. That shot you. I still in the mongoose. You could not come back around me. You turned your back on me. I cannot forget. The brother was dying. They said that they talked to the nigga. They made you
Back to throw.
Your name was fine. You put in that work. They took your stick.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 49 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
This is a lag in the game.
They'll look to run with Conner.
No.
He's in. Touchdown, Jets. James Conner, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
No, why you move? Come on, G.
Picked off near the 42, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
This nigga started soon. I hate that shit.
Your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now this one to his running
What
back
the
out
fuck?
of the backfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Matt Prater.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play you would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Bro, what?
Plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Bitch. Yeah, that's what they're talking
From
about.
the gun, it's Allen. He's going to walk one deep over the middle.
Bro, go for the ball.
Intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Brian Poole. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. And past the 40.
How is this analog stick even allowing him to do that shit?
And a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
This is so
Left
crazy.
side, he's got it complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang at Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw. And it's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Move, Manny. Fuck I just say.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Get out.
The Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Sit down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll set up the throw. Handing one out for Crowder. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's out right at the 25. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A final shot before half.
Whoa. You ain't gonna block, 70?
There for the sack. And now a timeout defensively after
I'm
that
dead.
1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. A final shot before break. Allen dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid
Shut
doing
up.
it here.
Shut up.
And he can't
I'm
escape.
gonna whip your ass. Sit your ass down.
Hard there on the blitz, and he gets him
Sit.
7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
The fuck did I just say? Sit down and shut the fuck up.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. the play fake. He'll look to throw. Taking a shot here for Marshall. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys at first.
At the 47-yard line.
Allen now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
A 6-yard
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be.
That's caught at the 25. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On first down, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus May with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
2nd and 4. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Marshall, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. They didn't have a ton of yards to pick up on that 3rd down, but there was no way they were playing that one safe. They decided to take that one downtown. They must have felt that they had a big play that was waiting for them. Unfortunately, it was incomplete.
Here we go on 4th down. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
On downs.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
And 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
46-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The pass. Taken down back at the 42.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Operating from the gun, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Middle.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On play action, they'll throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll look to throw here. Airing one out for Crowder. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. He'll get this to Connor underneath, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker.
The pass on the fake field goal. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Quincy Wilson with the INT.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Jets, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Bills, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5.